Sunday at the Voodoo Church, your grandmother gathered up the black hen and squeezed its throat like gripping a rope. She pushed her knife through its neck. Your grandmother's hands like man's hands, scarred and bone-strong. Your brother lifted and stiffened his fingers in the air. He cried, "And I will drink your blood."
Moshe may have been a slap-shoe comedian, but he was also a drop-dead writer. His recent autobiographical Looking at the Rushes was a huge success, and people still remember his Don't, 618 Things You Shouldn't Be Doing. Critics called it a masterwork of contention, which is Hebrew for family.
A huge city like LA doesn't care about you, leaves you alone. It's a place where minds chew up words and spit out disillusionment without the Pollyanna attitudes of those back home who believe that decorating streets with Christmas lights and attending school board meetings will keep their kids from smoking weed or dropping acid.
Like how much? Well, the average worker makes $8 to $12 an hour. So how much do you make a week? Nancy, I said stiffly, I'm not sure if that's any of your business. Oh, come on, Jean, don't be so missy-prissy. You weren't so righteous about money when we used to go around selling weed. I forced myself not to respond. This was such an obvious ploy. She was referring to our profligate hippie days in Cotati and trying to reverse time when we were on an equal footing.
On Tuesday, I cried on doorsteps in the hate. Wednesday, I ate my way across Noe Valley, from Just Desserts to Bud's Ice Cream. On Thursday, rain drenched me in the hills of Mill Valley, where I had no luck finding customers or corner stores. By the afternoon, I was so hungry, I asked the first person who answered her door if she had any food I could have. Startled, she asked me to come in, which I interpreted as a yes. I opened her kitchen cabinets, frantically searching for snacks. "What are you doing?" she asked, although I was obviously taking her up on her offer.
The day I died, wildflowers were blooming in the vacant lot. The field was lit with red and yellow poppies, Scotch broom, and lilies of the valley. Just outside my window, in the corner of the glass, a lilac bush gave off the sweetest scent on earth. Funny, when I was younger, healthier, and running around doing my thing, I hardly ever noticed when the wildflowers sprang up on the hillsides.
And then came along Auntie Tilly, bright dirigible, floating free. She wore an orchid print muumuu and headed on down to the sea, and headed on down to the sea. First, Auntie removed her new muumuu, and then she took out her false teeth. She kicked off her shoes and threw off her hat, with no thought to what was beneath, with no thought to what was beneath.